Alrighty, let's get rid of this and then let's get to our maths. So you have your maths packet in front of you. We are going to do 2 maths worksheets today. Let's page together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have reached a page where they give us a bunch of equivalent fractions. These fractions are already equivalent fractions, so we know for a fact that they are equivalent fractions. What they want to show you here on this page is that the numbers of equivalent fractions have a relationship only when it comes to multiply. So if we look at this one, 5 times what will give me 10? 5 times 2. 5 times 2 will give me 10. 7 times 2 will give me 14. If my calculations in the middle are exactly the same, if what I did at the top I could do at the bottom, and they were exactly the same, we call them equivalent fractions. It just basically means they can be divided into each other equally. Do you see? This block is the same size as this block, even though this one has been divided into 2 and this is 1. This shaded part is the same as this shaded part. The same size, I mean. Even if this one has been divided into 4 and this one into 2. The same with this. If I drag my finger from here to here and from here to here, it went the same distance. They are the same size. Equivalent fractions, when you look at the shades, are all about the size. Now, all they are showing you is that this is exactly the same as this, which is true. This size is exactly the same, is equal to this size. But now they want to see how you write the numbers. So don't get confused. Focus fraction by fraction. Numerator tells me how many parts are colored. How many parts? 1, 2. The denominator tells me how many parts has the whole been cut into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 2 over 5. This side, how many parts have been shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see if they are equivalent fractions according to the sums. 2 times what will give me 6? 2 times 3. 5 times what will give me 15? 5 times 3. Yes. What I did at the top, I could do at the bottom, so this is definitely an equivalent fraction. I'm going to tell you now, all of them on this page are equivalent fractions, but they want you to be able to see it. So go fill in the numbers of all of these fractions in there. Then on the second paper, what you are going to do, or on the second page, you are going to write the date 24-9-2020. Now they say, shade in the fractions shown, then write equivalent if the 2 fractions are equivalent, and if they are not, write not equivalent. Remember, equivalent means the 2 fractions are equal. It just means the 2 fractions are equal. So you are going to shade 2 out of 4, all right? 2 of these need shading, all right? And now I need to shade 1 out of 2. Okay, so 1 of these needs shading. Yozike. Look only at the colored part. If mommy gives your brother this piece and mommy gives you this piece, do you have any reason to be angry? No, because they are exactly the same size, so these are equivalent fractions. If you want, you can go work it out with the sum as well. Always go from the smallest to the biggest. So 1 times what will be 2? 1 times 2 gives me 2. 2 times what gives me 4? 2 times 2 gives me 4. Those two are the same. What I did at the top, I did at the bottom. So this is definitely an equivalent fraction. Let's look at the next one. 2 out of these 8 I need to color. Okay, I'm coloring 2 out of these 8 parts. 2 out of these 4 parts I need to color. Okay, I'm coloring 2 out of these 4 parts. Now, you can go entirely by looks. Does this size look the same as this size? If mommy gave you this piece and she gave brother this piece, would you have a reason to be angry if you got this and brother got this? Yes, because you got less than your brother. Let's look at the sum. So we know this is not equivalent. Now let's look at it if we did the sum. 2 times what will give me 2? 2 times 1. 4 times what will give me 8? 4 times 2. Are these two the same number? Did I do the same at the top than I did at the bottom? No, I did not. So they are not equivalent. All right, you can go do that with the rest of them. Try your best, lovey. Next week we are going to carry on with equivalent sums, and I'm going to have to find a way. The kids in the class are struggling with it so much. I don't know if you are at home, but yeah, I don't know. Something with it is blowing my mind. I have no more. I'm at my wit's end with this. But anyways, all I'm saying, try your best. You are actually a very strong mathematician, so 100% I believe you'll be fine. Please remember to go do your handwriting before you are finished for the day, and then I absolutely cannot wait to see you tomorrow. So excited.